Hey everyone, it's Chelsea Martins from the Marshall County Extension Office, and I just wanted to record a video to show you something cool that I found. I found this little object walking in the woods this past weekend, and I thought that we would dissect it and take a look at it. And when I'm done dissecting it, I'm going to post a picture of it so you guys can look at all the contents of it a little bit sooner. So I'm wondering if you guys know what it is. So it looks like a big hairball, right? Put it in a little closer. It's a bunch of fur. And so if you haven't seen one of these before, this is an owl pellet. And so what this is owls don't have teeth like we do or like other animals do. So they swallow their food whole, and then they have an organ in their body that processes what can be consumed as energy and what needs to be spit back out. So this basically is all of the parts of what they ate that the body could not consume. Owls eat things like mice and shrews and even small birds. So what's inside of here are things like bones. So this, like I said, is an owl pellet. So it's a combination of some fur and some bones, and we're gonna figure out what's all in it. So we're gonna dissect it. I'm gonna use some tweezers. You might want to use maybe a small knife to break it open. Whatever you have laying around the house if you were to find one of these. And I know that you can purchase them online if you wanted to purchase one and dissect it at home. I dissected one of these, I think when I was in elementary or middle school, and I thought it was really fun. So I was really excited to find this when I was walking around the woods. So let's go ahead and get started. And like I said, after I get done dissecting it, I'm going to post a picture if I can, or add it to the end of the video for you guys to maybe save the video or the picture or do a screenshot of it. So maybe you guys can look to see maybe what the bones are inside. I didn't have the capabilities to print it off, but if you just search on Google owl pellet like bone comparisons or something like that, you will be able to find charts of what owls usually consume, and then you are able to kind of compare what the bones are and figure out what they are and what this owl ate. Alright, I'm going to get in there and use my hand. So you might want to wash your hands after this because you're not quite sure how, you might not know what this owl was carrying, so make sure you wash your hands afterwards. So right away, what I am finding are, you see that? I'm hoping that it'll be able to be still. So this here looks like maybe there's more than one. A little toenail off of an animal. So that's one. So that's the second one. Here's a third. Here's a fourth. Here's a fifth one. And here is a sixth one. And they were all laying just right as a circle right next to each other. So this is kind of what it looks like on the inside. Now it's just a bunch of fur that I'm seeing. Alright, so here's another little piece. It's definitely probably a piece of a bone, but it's not real clear as to really what it would be. This is maybe another part of it. Here's another little bone fragment. So far, none of the bones are really looking like traditional bones. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to really tell what this animal ate, unless we can tell by the toenails. Yeah, here's another little piece of the fragment. And you know, sometimes you're not going to be able to see exactly what the owl had ate clearly. Yeah, I'm just getting a whole, there's another little fragment. They're not really whole bones. Another little piece. What else? What else do we got? Boy, there is a lot of fur in this owl pellet, that's for certain. And if you guys don't feel comfortable dissecting with your bare hands, even though you wash your hands afterwards, feel free to use some gloves maybe. That is okay. I think dissecting things are pretty fun. And what better way to spend some of your time at home if you were to find something like this. So here's another little toenail. So that makes, let's see, I don't know if you, right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then another one flung off the side of the camera. Oh, here's another one. My goodness. Right, here's some more little bone fragments right here. The thing about dissecting is you never really know what you're going to find. Things are always going to be a surprise. That's kind of what the fun of it is. I don't know if you guys like science, but science was definitely one of my favorite subjects when I was in school. I loved being able to dissect things and learn about animals and the environment. So we have all of our aloe pellets dissected. I only found little claws and then some parts of the bones from whatever it had consumed. It's definitely bones because it's nice and it's hard. It's solid. But they're not full bones. So that's all that I think that I found. Ooh, and now that I'm seeing this, that kind of looks right here like a feather. But basically, there was just some grass mixed in, a whole lot of fur, and then these claws and these bones. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me dissecting an owl pellet. How cool. So next time you're out in the woods, look around, see if you can find an owl pellet to dissect yourself. And I hope you stay tuned for more videos because I have some really cool fossils of some teeth and some fur pellets to look at and some x-rays. So I think that'll be my next video, so I hope you stay tuned for that. And get out in the woods and see what you can find to dissect. Maybe you'll find something other than an owl pellet, or maybe you'll get lucky and find an owl pellet. So get out into the woods and try to find something cool to look at while it's getting nice outside. So I hope you are enjoying these videos that we're posting on our YouTube, and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks!